Doesn't work. Oh my God. What? Bro, it's like negating my own frame data. Like, it's just completely, like, desync, lagged out. Like, that's... IMK was an excellent player, but he's also, like, fucking 20,000 miles away from where we're at. I didn't see the YMB room and options last night. I'm going to check for it. Sir Dukes. There's going to be some... Oh, jeez. We really need to get, like, a region lock on lobbies. We can't be having, like... These connections make it for terrible. Yo, Sir Dukes, moving in. Yeah, like, we need to either have region-locked lobbies where we can lock out players from other regions or something. We need to have the region filter for the lobbies. It's currently the region lock doesn't work with lobby for all. You got a region lock if you want to play in quick match, but you don't have any region lock to play in lobbies. That is a massive problem. You're on Steam. MK4 2v2 is up. Let me play through this, and we are going to go look for your mom's basement, and then I'll come into the 2v2 MK4 room. We know my guy's not playing on Switch 1. I can't play Switch 1 online. Outstanding. Sir Dukes going with the nice run, slide. Ducks avoids the chip damage.
What is going on?
Playing well. Run the clock out.
Restart the camera.
Nice. All right.
There we go.
So I don't know who said your mom's basement is returned, but room options. No, it was right there. It's not there. It's so strange. I don't know why they got rid of that. Your mom's basement is where they drew the line. Like, there's a real option right there. So this is no idea of an MK4. Any 2v2? Yeah. It's right here. We're gonna do 2v2 against Mortal Kombat 4. First time in my life I've ever played 2v2 Mortal Kombat 4 chat. I've never done this before. It's going to be crazy. Trilogy 2v2 is fun. Fortunately, Switch 1 players cannot play 2v2 Trilogy online. Which sucks. Sucks. Again, no room sound that locks up the controller. Apparently, Worm, you can make a room. See if you're able to make a room on your Nintendo Switch. And then people can join your room. And I think that's the way to get around it currently. Apparently, they're working on updates. So, 2v2 MK4, yeah, I know nothing about this. Know nothing about this game. Stomach tickles, bud. Nice MK hat. Thanks. Got this at EVO 2023. This is actually the Mortal Kombat 1 launch app. So when they were revealing Mortal Kombat 1 at EVO 2023, and we got a chance to play the early beta for Mortal Kombat 1 at EVO, this was the hat they were selling at that area.
There it is.
I tried so hard to get myself a...
Wow, look at that.
I tried so hard to go with weapons.
That's insane. There's that purple glob that he's talking about.
I gotta push my brakes.
Jupiter.
On
the new camera.
Really
with the noise there.
Is Daryl on
understand
Legacy
what that's all
right
about.
now? I know. Let me see.
Wow, that's crazy though.
I was gonna go see if we get some matches in with old Daryl. Oh crap! I forgot. I got.
That's goofy. All right, let's see here.
Good deal. Good deal. Is it my turn yet? Not yet. Almost my turn. That's interesting, Terry. So what is the big... If you're still over there on Facebook, Terry, what's the... Let's see here. Ah, he's on the Fightcade. Nice. All right. My turn yet? Nope. Formula 50 and real health is on. Must be sweating it out.
Bring down.
I don't know nothing about Mortal Kombat 4, really in 2v2. I've never really encountered it, and it'll be interesting to see.
She's small. Whoa, I can see
Let's
it.
go. My turn yet? Yo, real alpha drill. They must be sweating it out here. They're going at it.
See what it looks like on it.
Pulp Fiction looks like got it.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
It's frozen, right?
It's getting it at a 200.
Hey, there it goes.
That's
there
pretty
it goes.
good.
Real alpha drill
Really?
ran him out of the lobby. My goodness gracious. Good job, real alpha. Where are we? This all stages we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. 9 stages on.
That's pretty impressive.
Not a lot. There's a lobby.
Oh, there's the red spot. I can see it from here.
Okay, Random. Oh, Random. Oh, Random. I'm down.
Oh, we're on Sir and Raw Files.
Oh, I got Reiko. I love Reiko in this game. What was that just flew away?
That should be 2-4. 1 then.
What are you over there?
Just.
Oh, I forgot.
That hurt. That really hurt.
M-shape.
God, man. Can't even do something without getting hurt anymore.
You saw a deer on the way to work. A deer.
Looks like we're out of focus there a little bit, but that ain't too shabby. Let's see what we can do.
You try to bet that deer? Excellent. Got the combo sauce, chat. 30%. That's garbage. That should be better.
We're losing.
I wish.
She's moving fast. If we go.
They just explode.
2.
Do you do 4-player 2v2 or just 2-player 2-player? Am I rating? Am I rating?
15.
That's so addictive. The explosion is great stuff, chat. Like, that's really good stuff. Oh, no. No. Oh, I'm getting caught. I'm getting cooked. Down back, not down forward. Battle of gods.
Okay, hold on. It's way.
Battle of the gods here. Fujin versus lose. Great. Sucks.
I think we'll go back to Raw 16.
All right.
Looking better there. It was. I think we're 2 zoom now, 300%.
I like how the stars come from behind him. Like he's throwing stars, but the stars actually come from behind him. I would like to be tagged in part 2. Yo, what up? Rondé, Vulcan is Ray's older brother. The buttons aren't set. What's wrong with this one?
Don't want it
I'm
on.
gonna go with Scorpion. Sub-Zero. Do we have anybody else that wants to play Mortal Kombat 4 2v2 battles? Crazy to see that you got this game like this.
Zoom it out.
So I see Dan Aaron
Auto.
actually typing in the Yes. Just looking through, I see we'll get this patched up soon. And once this gets all sorted out, man, that's pretty crazy that we got all the games now. Crossplay with everybody. Alright, yep. I wish Reiko in the Mortal Kombat movies looked like MK4 Reiko too. He really didn't look like anything that we're very familiar with in the new movie. And I don't think anybody wanted him to come back either like that. Keep refreshing the lobbies.
I don't
Yo,
want to
Warren
plug
made
them
a
on.
lobby. Nice. All right, I tell you what. When we get done with this match, real alpha drum. Let's go see if we can find Warner's lobby. And Wolf's Blood, can you join Werner's lobby? Are you able to, the room doesn't show. This one? Are you able to join Werner's Mosquito 72 lobby? Keep trying. This game would have been cool if he had his ground ice. Super. But they changed actors for the MK movie? Is there still a Reiko in that movie? Oh, right.
I don't know.
I'm afraid he didn't. I like that sound player. That's what it's almost always hits too. Oh, my leg!
Huh.
That was some broken nonsense that I just pulled off right there. That whole loop was some that was some jank. Forward, back, forward, down. Run, block, and high punch at the same time. The new Reiko actor plays 3 different roles. What? Alright, reel out for drum. GG, I'm gonna back out of that. I'm gonna see if I can find Werner's lobby. He's been trying to play. He's on Switch 2. And this will be our first Switch 2 player in a minute. It's right there.
Oh, there it is. That's pretty good. That's right there.
I love MK92, man. It's just like, it takes me back. I'll
And
never
that took a
forget
long
playing
time.
that. Damn, you're playing a legend too. Shady One Kenobi's a real good player. So Werner is on the Switch 2. And as you can see, you see the Switch 2 logo. Rondé, how you doing now? There you go. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that very, very much. Doctor's passed out. You're licking yourself, bud. Steve Blake plays Reiko, Shao Kahn, Taekwondo fighter. Those fellas. Found a World Combat Project is basically Saturday for 2D. Nice. Yo, Undead Scorpion, good luck, bro. This guy's real good. Oh, that's Undead Scorpion. Well, let me turn the fan off. And, that fan's off. Nice. I'm telling you, man, this cat's cooked.
With Fast Signs, create custom deep sea signage that makes the wave a visual escape.
Huh. I don't know, was it 300? 200.
Fast Signs, make your statement.
Yeah, you can see the red spot there. Starting to blur.
It'll be Mahoney Digger on the adventure. Get him with it, Undead. Get him.
On RGB.
Nice out. Nice outie.
I don't know why. I'll back the tip.
Okay. Rough. Alright, chat. I've been chosen.
Pretty cool.
Let's see if we can stop. Hey, what up, man? Damage? No, it's crazy, man. I saw you over on Total MK stream the other night. I meant to say hi and I got distracted by the cat being goofy and I forgot to say hi in the damn chat. But it's good to see you, bro. It'd be cool if a game was hidden in this legacy collection update. It's gonna be looking for file sleep with any secret like that. No, but I know when I was at Evo, when I talked to them, I asked them, was there any chance that we would see, I asked if there was any chance we could see Mortal Kombat 4 upon Game Boy Color. And, because the Game Boy Color version of Mortal Kombat, look back there. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 4 was, Mortal Kombat 4 on Game Boy was the only 2D version of Mortal Kombat ever. Officially.
Don't look good. Some deep sky camera.
Bro, how is he avoiding my actual like the fucking collision physics just ignore my hits? Bro, look at the lag against this player that we're dealing with here. Ain't no fucking way he got the win on that round. I got more health than him. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, look at the lag that I'm dealing with on this, man. He is like Shady Kenobi. let me punish things. Like,
Oh. Let's see what's
look
going
at the
on
lag. Every
there.
hit I get is like a lag choke. What the fuck?
Yeah. Alex mode.
Hey, Shady1 Kenobi, if you see this stream, just know your internet's ass, bro. Like, I mean, just straight garbage juice. I fucking ducked, but okay. Okay, it's known for its secrets, it really is. This guy's internet plays like he's playing on fucking handheld Nintendo Switch. Look how bad this internet's getting fighting against it. Bro, this is unacceptable. No, it's not the netcode. I've played Shady before. Bro, it's so fucked. That's the thing. If you rewind that match, it's not even that it's lagging. It's that like frames just don't appear. It's like it's just like it just skips like whole segments of the like match. Like he'll go to do like a jump kick and the character will be like right here, and all of a sudden he's like right there, and it's like it skips like it completely skips like 4 frames of the character jumping in at you, and all of a sudden he's in your face. It's like what's going on?
Still on 200 zoom.
So
On auto.
oh my god.
On that.
Now that's the Switch 2 logo. You can see it right down there. I really wish that you could see it on the let's play. Nice jump. I wish you could see the Switch 2 logo on
Alright, it just wants to be like that.
on the other stuff. No, it could be just I don't think it's that. I think it's players that are playing on Wi-Fi. Players that are. I mean, play on what you got to play on. I can't throw stones. I used to play Mortal Kombat 9 on, cell phone Wi-Fi hotspot. I keep trying to do the mid-air teleport. It's not perfect. Juka's in here? Is Juka here? Yo, Warner, GG's, my friend. Thank you for having a very nice day. That's what I'm talking about. So that's going to Switch 2, which runs at like 1.21 gigawatts of power. Video bow. I want to try that new mode. I gotta get that set up tonight. So we put this into VRR mode. I don't know what VRR mode is. Bro, like, I'm just doing back forth. Push. Nice. Yeah. You spectating? It's my buddy, man. Get that. We're gonna be back forward here. Have you tried Band Damage? Has anybody played VRR? You know, but you got the tech. Have you played this in VRR yet? So VRR, okay. That was an interesting animation. Finish it. VRR puts us into 54. See that combo on screen? So on Switch, that would be whatever your select button is, I think. Yeah, I think it's like your select button. Yeah, it's your select button. You bring it up here, then you can put the on-screen move list.
I don't know what we're looking at.
Turn on the on-screen move list and you see all your moves out there. Beautiful stuff. Maybe the hearts on YouTube, I see that out there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Funny, thanks. I try. It's a good kick right there, too. That stand kick. Beautiful move in this game. Nice. Oh, I just stood there and took it like a champ. Uh-oh. Nice anti-air. The VRR mode update allows monitors to play synchronized in virtual games native standard 54 frames a second. I wonder how that's going to work for my stream software. So if I'm playing this at 54 frames and I'm streaming at 60 frames, what's that equal to? Because when I stream, I set OBS and stream at 60 FPS, like we're at a lock 60 frames per second right now. So if I get the game running in, nice. If I get the game running in VRR, how's that? If I get the game running in VRR, how's that work? I'm gonna check that out though. It's called limiting screen tearing and stuttering. That's pretty cool that they thought of this and actually added that. So you can play the original arcade games now at the true frame rate, which is 54.7 hertz, I believe, back in the day. Was not the original. You're playing at 60 FPS right now.
Going dark here is really fine. If it's even possible. Yeah, it's on that high millisecond. We're gonna hang out for a little bit because I'm already sick of looking for stuff. Just let it roll. I mean, I'm just trying to find a star and I can't find it. It takes 20 minutes to find anything. At least, and I don't know what I'm even looking at. So, it's great stuff. It's like starting over all over again. Oh man, fuck. What do I look like? What do I look like? Liquid? Alright, where's the sky guide? Alright. Okay. When I found this thing, I'm about to switch scopes. I found this thing twice in a row with the other scope and camera. But it's at a different angle now. So, there it is. Like a star. stars around it. Is that star right there? Let's see. Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. It's got a little star below it. I'm not trying to see what I'll go back. I don't see a little star below it. It's the Nebula that's got a star below it to the left. I don't think that's it. I think that might be it there. Let's go down. What's up? Yeah. That kind of helps a little bit. Possibly. Jesus, that was huge. Got the 3 stars right there? Hold on, whoa. think that's the 3 stars right there. Should be coming right here. Expose it. It's gonna be hard today, dude. Is that it? There it is. I believe that that's one of the galaxies. Hold on, adjust the color. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the track on. Come on. Where's it going? Yeah, that's it. That's really okay. Hold on. We'll let it roll for a second. I'm gonna try to start tracking. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. What's it doing? Here it comes. If it'll ever move. Okay. We shoot it in raw 16 TIFF. Alright. Okay, back to the map here. There's the big gold star up above. And that's going to split between the 2 stars there. We'll see the 2 galaxies. And the hamburger is galaxies up above it. It's cold, man. I need to get the tracking going. Check. The other way, I guess. The other way. Maybe on a 5-second. Get it down. I'm trying to stabilize it. track. Come on. It's not tracking. Why isn't it work? I'm gonna get to work though, I can tell you that much. It's okay, Cash. We're getting it. We're trying to get it. I've got to get it to start tracking first. To some degree here. Something. There it is. There's the galaxy. But I can't get it track. Listen to that. If I can't get it to sit still, I can't take a picture of it. What is wrong with this thing? Very frustrated. I mean, I'm trying to track it, but we're not tracking it. What's it doing now, man? And then it's so dark I can't even see. Anyway, it doesn't matter if I can see it, because I already been able to see it. I have to be able to stop it to take a picture of it. And I'm just losing it. Like everything else. Where'd it go? Still going that way, huh? Fuck. Is that the back one? I think that's the back one. Now it won't move. It's in there. Give me a break. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. And it's not the camera, it's the tracker. It's going the wrong way. It's not a tracker for this. It's not meant to do what I'm trying to use it for. It's just making it hard. Where'd the star go? Now it won't let me move. Yeah, what's beyond if I don't want it on it, but it still won't track. It has to track. Try again. Track, son of a bitch. Do something besides that. I don't understand. The other one, it was working and now it's not working. Well, the frustration grows. Do that. I'm trying to make it work. Yeah, it's not happening. No, it's pointless. Stack it with a bunch of star trails going on. It's just not working. Hey, there it goes. All right, slow it down. Slow it down. It's working. All right, we might get it after all here. Hold the phone. Now I slowed it down. We gotta let it catch up. We gotta let the galaxies get back over here in view. And when it gets close, I'll turn it back up and we'll try to capture this. Two galaxies here. M66, M65. And then we'll go up for the hamburger. Why not? If we can get anything here. It's to the left over here. I'm going to expose a little more. There's the purple glob that everybody talks about in the IMX 294. At least we found it finally. We found some, so that's good. So what I'll do is I'll center the light on it. Here we get. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's got. I know I didn't go the wrong way. I know I didn't go the wrong way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Not too low. Probably not bad right there. All right, what are we on exposure? 2 seconds. Let's try to get it up to, yeah, let's go for 3 and just try to get it spaced in. Bring it over some more. I like it, I like it. Bring it on over. A little bit more. Touch the color. Should be able to get the game down to for 5 seconds. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. So I'm happy. There we go. We're using a new camera. We got 2 galaxies here. We're gonna get them. Want to go up just a hair, not down, but up. Let's stop. Stack it. Bring down a little bit. Hell yeah, look at that, man. All right, we're in business. We are in business. Okay, it's We're too fast. It's too fast. Let's see what we got here. What are we cooking with? You can pause it and then move it. Yeah, it's too fast. Let's see what we got here. We got 17. We haven't dropped the frame yet. We're in business. All right, let's go ahead and clear that out. We're going to realign. We're not getting the hamburger up above, but that's okay. I want to focus on these 2 for now. We're going to stop that. Save that one. Okay, it's 2 minutes. All right, let's clear the stack and let's realign. Oop. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, dude. Okay, I like the camera. Okay, let's get those centered up in the center. Oops, wrong way. There's the hamburger. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for these two right now. Whoa, look at that. Something went flying by. All right, let's get it in the middle some here. I want it to middle up. I want to get him in the center of the frame here for a longer shot. So let's let him slow the tracker down and let it move him over here some in the center. It's only 10 o'clock and we've got 2 galaxies going. To get hamburger in the shot, it's gonna be like low here, auto zoom. That's what you want. Okay, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let's try to stop these things from moving. We need a little more gain so I can see what's going on here. Whoa, look at that! I just stopped it. Like they ain't moving. Okay. I'm like seeing like a 140. It's like so low. Oh my goodness. It's not for what we're doing. And you're stacking. "24 second stack, just like that. We're dropping at the bottom a little bit. That's good. It's looking good. I'm gonna let it roll here for a minute. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna let it roll for a minute. It's stacking pretty good, actually. It's tracking pretty good here. Like losing nothing on the ends. 10 seconds. Sweet, sweet, sweet. It's only dropping. We're barely getting anything on the sides. Like perfect. The stars are standing in place right there. That's really good. We're gonna let this roll until I got a few minutes on it. Five seconds a pop. We got 17 of them. No drops. This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool right here. I'm digging it. Finally found a galaxy again with a new scope. It's about time. 2 of them, which I already knew where these were. But now we found them with the new scope, the new camera. We're shooting with the Mac 127 SV Bony 405cc color camera. We got 114 seconds. Gonna pause it, and I'm gonna move the camera. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna let it keep shooting, and then we're gonna resume. Oh, unstack that. Went the wrong way. Pause. Unstack that. That's alright. I think we're good. We're tracking a little fast. Slow it down a bit. Slowed it down a bit. Restacking. 2 minutes. Save that. Save that. Save that. Oh. Yeah, we can see where we're losing it now. No, I don't want to override. Two minutes, 5 seconds. The stars it ain't moving. I mean, it's moving, but it's just down and barely a little bit to the left. Start pulling the other way. Turn it down just a tad. Shut the door. I wonder what they're doing. There's something's up. Oh, I was on pause. Oops. That explains that. That's alright. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna restart. Oops. I had it on pause, so we lost a lot of time there, so I'm gonna clear it. And we're just gonna resume, but I need to stop and reset it. Well, actually, I think we could maybe go ahead and try this and try to see if we can get the hamburger right now. Let's do that. On 499, it's gonna take a minute. Resume. Clear. All right, trying this again. Speed it up some more. There's the hamburger way up at the top there. You can see it barely. It's getting away. I think it's gone. The hamburger's getting out of the shot. No, I don't know. That was weird because I just saw it and now I don't. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I see it up there. It takes a while to get it. getting them out of the galaxy. Shoot, my knees, man. The hammer's hard to get. Okay, so I paused it. Probably fucked it up again. Let's see. I went the wrong way the first time. Oh yeah. He really messed it up. That's okay. We're gonna go with it from here. Let it recenter. Okay, what's it doing? Too much speed now. Right. Clear it. Just let it run. Let it do its thing. Hold on. That's how you do it, using individual frames. Success. Well, that I feel a lot better now that we found something again. Get worried. All right, we're gonna do it as long as we can go on this. Then we're gonna probably try to get the hamburger all by itself up there. All right, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. We've had that a couple times now. We're gonna let it roll here. We got plenty of room. I'm gonna cut it down. You know, what I'll do is I'll crop the photo down anyways when I edit it. So it'll be good to go. Trying to get about 5 minutes here. Maybe 10 minutes would be good. 10 minutes would be good if we could get 10 minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to get 10 minutes, so we're dropping. I'd have to adjust it on the bottom there. And I can't go the wrong way. It's upside down, so it's tricking me. The scope's upside down. We're gonna get to maybe to 5 minutes here, maybe, if we're lucky. Cool. Well, that makes me a lot happier that I know we got some time on it now.
Cool.
3 minutes, 45 seconds. Trying to get to 5 minutes here, and we're going to do a save. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Well, that's pretty cool. We almost made it to 5 minutes. Five minutes. Cool. That looks really cool. How we doing on the OBS? Oh yeah, it's there. No, I know I didn't get all three in the shot, but at least we got a shot of some galaxies tonight. So that's good. 5 minutes, 54 seconds. Six minutes, 4 seconds. Oh, pause it. Down. Now I'm going to resume it, and we're going to see how much it drops. Let's go to the individual frames. Yeah, it needs to go down some more. Oh, wrong way. We're on pause, so it's not stacking right now. Okay. Go back to that and see how that looks on the stacked. And we're tracking too fast, and we're going to resume. See where that goes. All right, I just pulled a little bit at the top. That's not bad. We're riding. 6 minutes, 45 seconds. Seven minutes, 4 seconds. 7 minutes, 4 seconds. Dude, that's cool. That's some pretty good detail. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that detail on those galaxies, dude. Wow. That is cool. That is pretty cool. 8 minutes, 9 seconds. We're rolling still. I'm gonna let it roll a little bit longer here. We're gonna get to 10 minutes. Nine minutes, 9 seconds. Nine minutes, 24 seconds. We're gonna call it at 10 minutes. I'll call tonight a victory with this. This is a good photo for a sharp cap stack and go with no tracking. 9.5 minutes. Ten minutes, 9 seconds. We're still rolling. 10 minutes, 39 seconds. I'm gonna let it go until it's cutting into the bottom of that galaxy on the left. Might as well. I mean, I might as well. I think it's might have already cut into it some, but you know, we're not gonna make it much farther. "12 minutes. Imagine if I had 12 hours on it. How we looking on the OBS? Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking damn good. I think we're cutting into the photo now. Yeah, I think so. Save that. Save that. Let's go zoom out, see what it's doing. Oh yeah, we're cutting in. Saving that. Save that. We'll skip the hamburger. Alright, we're going to clear that. Where's it at now? Oh, there's the hamburger. Oh, you got a little bit. And let's clear it. It's too high up there to get much on it. We'll let it roll for a minute. The hamburger. We'll get all three of them right here for a quickie. We'll wait until it's cutting into this down here. Looks like we had some star movement, maybe. A little star pole there. Clear it. Run it again. I could rotate the camera and get a little better on all three of them. Rotate the camera, yeah. We should be able to see all three of them in the shot. There it is, M66, M65, and the Hamburger Galaxy. NGC Hamburger. I'm stoked with this. We're going to call that it right there. It was cutting. Save that. Save that, and we're done. We can focus on the hamburger there if we wanted to. Trying to get some hamburger detail here. Trying to think of where we're going next. Besides calling it for a night, which we might be doing soon, really. I'm happy with this for the night. I got a big day tomorrow, and we're going to be going camping soon, doing some night shooting out in dark skies coming up this weekend. So it ain't going to be a long one. But we're going to call it there on the hamburger. I mean, let's see what it gets here. What's up to ante on the? Oh no, we don't need to do that. We're gonna let it roll on the hamburger here. It is a dim one. Let's pick up the exposure time to 10 seconds. And we're going to bring the gain down a bit. Yeah, I'm bringing the brightness back up. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I messed up big time. Wrong one. Okay. Try that again. Messed everything up. Clear it. We'll start fresh. Fancy dropping stars. Star drop there on 10 seconds. Let's It's dropping frames for some reason. Too bright, I guess. I don't know. There we go. What's that roll?
Now, a machine drifting more than 1,000,000 miles from Earth.
Nope.
Downy April Fresh gives you a whole week of freshness with just one wash.
Wireless can feel like a world of traps, expensive bills, tacked-on fees, and promises that don't hold up. Suddenly, everything falls apart. Don't fall for the trap. Get a fresh start with Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. Get unlimited data and hotspot, all on Verizon, America's best 5G network. For a limited time, get Visible for just $20 a month for 1 year using code FRESHSTART. Visible, live in the know.
A new story to share with your kids. Discover new Kinder Toy collections with 18 racing toys for exciting laps together. Find them in Kinder Joy.
Want $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It all starts with Rose-free insurance check. Just upload your insurance card to see if you have coverage. Then relax. We fight for you so you can get the lowest price. All new Kinder Joy collections with 18 new racing-inspired surprises. Want the fastest working GLP-1 for half the price? Rome now offers FDA-approved weight loss.
That's pretty good focus. got the tracking on, so we're just waiting for it to come back. What's going on here? Did I go the wrong way? I'd have to go look. I don't know. It should be coming. Well, let me turn up the gain and see if we got any light over here coming. All right, here it comes. Starting to wonder. started going the other way. I don't know why it won't. Yeah, it just won't stack. I don't understand why I can't align the frames. I need to get Sharp Cat Pro like tomorrow. Anyways, don't really need to stack it. I mean, it's
At least SafeLink can come
gorgeous
to you for
just the
free.
way it is.
They can come right there for free.
That's right. SafeLink can come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free mobile service, go to SafeLink.com. SafeLink Repair, SafeLink. Chewy is the answer to fart questions.
Should I be concerned about this?
Is gas? Let's ask Blackjack. And fart questions.
She's not looking for her Harlem Max, is she?
Nope, next batch arrives tomorrow. For life with pets, the answer is Chewy.
That's what I'm doing. Picking up galaxies with a full moon out. How you know about that, bro? I'm cold. Cold camping. I'm gonna bung you up. Me and Cash are gonna bung you up. Man, it's tracking it. I don't know why I can't photo it. I could do a live cap. Yeah, we'll do a start cap. We'll call it Moon. Moon 405 CC. Let's pause it and bring it over. how it's supposed to look. And that's the way it's supposed to go. We ended up slapping. It's still tracking. Looks like I need to turn it up. Well, maybe I'm tracking too much. Whatever. That's regular speed. Actually, this dude says he's got one. I don't know how much he wants for it. This dude's got one. This dude says he's got them. I forgot to ask him, but my boy that owns a t-shirt shop up on 7 Highway, he said, come on up there. If you want one, let me know. He says he's there now. It's by McDonald's. My truck's in the shop. You want to give me a ride up there real quick or what? I don't know how much he wants, but he's there. I asked him if he had one, and he said, come up. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. DMT pen? If you want me just to grab one for you tomorrow, I can. If you want to wait after school too. He said roll through. galaxy hunting again. Oh, what happened? We lost it? Oh well. Nope. Window capture. How are we losing? Not Tiff. What the hell, man? It won't let me go back. There it goes. My bad. Didn't miss nothing. We're back to galaxy hunting. Back to galaxy hunt. Stun. What? What? Galaxy stun. Chick I'm trying to fuck with asking for one. I've never seen one before. Okay, let's see which one am I? No, she don't. Not that I know of. Oh, yeah, false alarm, my bad.
When your
False
clock
alarm.
strikes dinner,
My bad.
think Stouffer's. Always easy.
If you come across one, you let me know.
Always delicious.
You let me know.
Does your internet bill keep getting higher? That's because typical internet deals are full of surprises. At Google Fiber, there's no install fees, no equipment fees, No nonsense.
Sorry.
It's the same price every month. Visit fiber.google.com to get the same monthly price we've offered since 2012.
All right. Sorry.
Hey everybody.
My bad, I
Camping
tried.
with Steve. I'm here today in a small town.
Camping with Steve.
Actually, I think it's a hamlet.
Like, I don't know about no DMT pin, man.
But what I really like about this place is its charm. It's got everything you need and more. including
Camping
consoles
with
and
Steve.
stuff. Like, look at these spots. That's incredible.
I ain't worried about no DMT
Everybody
anyway.
Stealth camping, like stealth camping.
Stealth camping.
Maybe not so much there.
All right, we're back on the galaxy, huh?
Opportunities.
We had a little
Looking at this map,
M65,
I think I might
M66 little hamburger. We had a little moon. Now we're back. We had some Jupiter.
Far from the police station.
We're killing it tonight.
Looks like there's some good spots over there.
We've already looked at like 4 or 5 things, and it's already 11 o'clock. It's only 11 o'clock. We've already hit galaxies, the moon, Jupiter. 3 galaxies, the moon, and Jupiter, and we're still
There's a
rolling.
ball diamond park here.
Venus is over there.
Some
Chill.
good spots over there by the looks of it. There's, believe it or not. I'm gonna see if they're actually open.
Jupiter's over there. Chill.
That'll make things nice and easy.
Still camp.
Rats, can't win them all. But maybe later in the summer they'll open up. Anyway, it doesn't say no parking overnight. It looks like it should be good.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need a van. It's not really cold.
Leave the car in the parking lot, and let's get into the woods. For now, we're just going for a picnic, as far as anyone's concerned.
Well, we might be trying to expose, so.
Just out for a quick little hike, if anybody asks. So it's prudent to take the first entrance into the woods here without walking down that trail too far. Oh, is it lush in here? It's that time of year. Look at all this nature's camouflage. Leaves. Okay, I like to see these things. Not an actual campsite, but picnic tables are a good thing. I can chill out at a picnic table and see what I can find to set something up. There's a lot of widowmakers though. Using a hammock tonight, and that's a little tricky because you need trees that are nicely spaced apart and not dead and gonna fall down on you in the middle of the night. So it takes some looking. But very first thing, I'm gonna get this backpack tucked away in the woods so that I can explore a little bit less obviously.
Yay! Yay!
Mosquitoes are gonna be intense tonight. I can already notice them, and it's not their prime hour yet. Looks like there's been some people here. Looks to be kids playing around building a fort or something. This is their secret hangout spot. So I don't want to be here because that'll really scare them if they find a grown man sleeping in a hammock out here. So off the trails, of course, and that's a little tricky because the trails are everywhere. And no, there's no poison ivy out here. That just all kind of ground cover looks like that. But it doesn't grow here. And ticks, they can
No effect on
they
it, though.
can be
Yeah,
an
a little
issue here, but you know they're not a huge problem.
No
The winters
effect.
killed them off pretty good. And more off the beaten trail, more mosquitoes there's going to be. Let's see what I can find. We're a little close to the picnic spot, but this is about the best spot I'm going to find before these mosquitoes drink an ounce of blood out of me. That tree there, me on the other side, they're both good and live. I don't see anything really intimidating as far as dead trees or widowmakers around. And yeah, I could turn on the thermocell and set this up, see what it looks like. I know
Setting
we
up the
got 2 hours of
thermocell.
sunlight left, but can't mess around too long up here. Gonna be eaten alive. Very first things first is this thermocell. Got a different one. This is for kind of patios. Great, there's hikers out there already. Okay, So this one, it works the same. It takes the same cartridges, but I don't know. Oops, I couldn't find the one in the C can anywhere that I had from last year. And this is what they had in stock. So we're going to give it a go because I don't want to try new gear out. Start. Okay, so yeah, this one is like the other. It's got a little view hole where you can see it lit. You'll have to trust me, it is lit. But on the bottom, it's got spots that you can actually store extra thermosol pads. So I kind of like that. It's probably a little bit larger overall, but I'm gonna let that fester for a little bit. Keep a close eye on these hikers. Yeah, there's the kids playing on mosquitoes are ferocious. Yes. Time to lay low while we wait for the thermosol to do its trick. The old-fashioned stuff here. They're everywhere. Oh, great. Deep free. I wish I'd known that. I don't know if this is going to do a good job. Basically, that deep-free bug spray does nothing, just as anticipated. So I'm going to string this hammock up, and we're going to get out of here and let this thing do its job for a little bit.
Now I can go back.
It's hard to gauge between trees just which spacing is going to be good based off memory. These might be a little far apart. It's close, but I think we've skirted disaster here. That'll work just great. I haven't used this guy in a while, but it's the Hennessy hammock. It's an asymmetrical hammock with a built-in fly over top. And I've been using these for ever since I began the stealth camping, even before that. I'd take these out and lounge around and everything. Still a lot of skeeters, but I've got my hopes. This thermosol will do the job.
Going on. Still ain't posted.
The hammock is holding my weight wonderfully. It's fairly low to the ground, probably 8 inches above the ground, maybe 6. And that's what we want if we're out kind of in the public like this. Overhang will keep the rain off. I can cook under here if I need to. Thermosol seems to be doing its job. And I am nice and low so there's enough cover. But going out that way, that's right where the picnic table is, right up there. So we're going to take a look at that in a second and get away from these mosquitoes for a bit. If you're looking for it, depending on the angle, you can kind of see it. But that's if you're looking.
Get any more gummies yet?
No, I might get back to the car and grab some of that camo netting to give me a little bit of extra camo. But for right now, another couple of hours of sunlight. I'm pretty optimistic that most of these wholesome joggers and dog walkers and people throwing the football around are going to be home in bed sleeping, so that I can do the same. But yeah, this nice little clump of trees here, that helps. This is awesome. Just sitting down at the picnic table. There's people jogging past, walking their dogs. Nobody has a clue. I've got a secret camp set up right behind this little picnic area. And across the field there,
What a bummer.
people are having barbecues. I can hear them playing music and talking. And they're probably not too
Whoa, bummer,
Can't see their own
dude.
stuff.
Bummer, dude.
So I'm not going to use the camel netting tonight because we're out early in the morning. And I mean, like, the birds are going to be chirping. There's going to be visible light at 4:30 a.m. So we're not going to have a whole lot of darkness. It never happens here this time of year. And I don't think we're going to have an issue with the city coming to mow the grass. Because I always check that out for these things. If the grass is really high, they just may be due to come by and cut it. And they start early. And
Good luck.
looks like it's not too bad. So that's perfect. I think it's about time to get back into the woods for you know what.
Put the collar back on. We'll go outside, okay? And then you want to go
Happy step
outside.
two to you. But themselves done a great job. I work on stealth craft. Maybe I should just bring pop-tops or something. But I'm not too concerned here. That may change as the night goes on. I have no idea how these things play out.
Okay.
But it's a fine little shelter for us tonight. Although we're well into June, it still cools off at night here a fair bit. So I brought the medium-sized sleeping bag today, not the really small one. And I'll pull this out, get it lofting up here to give me some extra insulation power for the night. And what I'm gonna do is this stuff sack. I'm gonna put my shoes in here at night because I don't want to wake up, put my shoes on, and find a big juicy brown recluse in there or something that bites me. And I'll just be sure I don't misplace that. That'll be good. Hasn't been a lot of people. I actually just may wander out to the picnic table to cook up this meal for the night because it's a lot more relaxed than sitting here under the trees. The mosquitoes have pretty much disappeared though, so things are looking good. Today is food time, so I actually put the food into that compression sack so I can carry it down there. I'll bring a whole backpack. Yeah, this looks good. For some reason, I always cook these things that are really contentious. Today's is no exception. It's a Canadian take on the doner kebab, or the doner kebab. Or anyhow, there's a long history about this in Canada on the East Coast. Halifax, it's called the Halifax Doner, which is based on.
Steve, our bud.
Do kids want to grow tall to reach the pros or to reach a Reese's? Some might say that is an unfair advantage. But I say everything happens for a reason.
Everybody knows that the place to find a place is a
Tracker's not on. It's a slow moving out there.
What is WOW? It's innovation in chemistry helping unlock what's always been there, the power of your smile. Colgate Optic White Pro Series delivers 5 times whiter teeth after 1 day. That's routine made remarkable. Colgate Optic White, the science of WOW. Start the conversation. Ask your doctor about Beyond Beans today.
various Middle Eastern things. It actually has a specific sauce in Canada. And this is a sweet sauce. You know, in this thing there is vinegar, condensed milk, garlic powder, some cornstarch. Yum. It's far cry from tzatziki and bread. The story goes, a Greek fellow was inspired by Turkish food and wanted to start selling the gyro, or of course, it's all these contentious foods that are impossible to pronounce, and everybody has very specific ideas on what they are. So the folks in Nova Scotia were not liking lamb in the 70s. That's a little bit out of the wheelhouse what they're used to. But you modify the recipe to use spiced beef and a sweet sauce, and you put on your tomatoes, onion, and that's how it became a little favorite out on the East Coast, and then that spread to the West. And it's enough history. We're going to try and make this. Donair, not to be confused with the donair kebab, which is one with the lamb and very different ingredients, or slightly different. Spiced beef, pitas, diced onions, diced tomatoes, and a sweet sauce. And the donair kebabs, we have them here too, but it's a slightly different dish. These ones, what I'm making is what people eat after the bar in the middle of the night. They're usually the size of a football. Some of them are the size of a baby. Like, these things are huge, which was right up my alley. And I'm trying this out today. It's a little canned heat stove thing. Magic Heat is the name of it. Saw it in the store. It says it burns for up to 6 hours. You can probably cook on it. You just have to warm stuff up, so it should work. And then comes a couple of cross pieces to make a little oveny thing out of it on the stove top. And the whole thing, stove and fuel, packs up smaller than one of the fuel containers for that other stove I use. Let's see if this will do anything. Maybe I'll pray that it will. 6 hours. Yeah, right. Okay. Seems to be doing something. Basically, we're just going to steam the pitas, heat up the meat, and wrap it up in some foil, because we like things wrapped in foil on a stick, deep fried. Okay. Just letting the pita steam with the steam of the donair loaf here. This little thing is doing a pretty good job, I have to say, for what it is. For people, which I'm sure there are a few who are unfamiliar with this dish, there's another reason I'm not cooking it in the woods. The lingering donair smell wafting through the forest is not stealthy. This way, at least, people can think I'm some weirdo having a picnic before bed. Cooked up steaming donair meat. I'll layer sauce first. There's a reason for this foil too. They're messy on account of all the sauce. Huge. Wad of spiced beef. Some of it a little crispy. That's okay. Use mangoes. This is literally how they do them at places. Pretty close. They don't fold over the bottoms like a burrito or anything. They just do this and hand you a steaming donair. Inside of there, we got really good looking. Actually, they don't normally look that good, but they taste awesome. And you just fill that before eat them.
Oh, it's cold.
Because you don't want to be
It's cold out there. It's gonna be cold out there. Probably tomorrow too.
especially not bear country.
That's the weather. Weather. That's great. Yeah,
It's not impossible for a bear to be in the area, but it's very
49
unlikely.
degrees right now. I don't feel like 49
We're just kind of on the edge of where the bears like to
Oh, shit.
play. Teddy bears have their picnics, etc.
Ooh, it's gonna be a bit nippy.
Well, that was magically
It's gonna
delicious.
get a bit nippy on us.
What is this good for?
Degrees.
Well, I'll tell you. You did this job, magic heat.
42.
Maybe we'll see how many pounds it'll actually burn. I don't think it's 6. But what it's good for,
39 on
things like this,
Saturday,
soup.
Friday night.
I'm not sponsored by them. I just picked up beef stuff and tried to save everybody the hassle of getting a done product to
It'll
sell.
be a little cool. We're gonna have to bundle up.
You could probably search
We're gonna have to
this
bundle up,
online.
okay? It's
Not sure,
cold out
but
there.
packs up nice and small. So credit where credit is due. This soup,
We gotta have wood for the fire to keep us warm. That's what we
noodles or something like that would be just fine. And got a little garbage here. And there's a garbage.
probably
can.
be good seed.
To go take care of this so I'm not dragging too much donair scented leftover food back to where I'm sleeping for the night. Great. One of these bear-proof garbage cans. Makes me feel at ease.
Might be a little nippy out there.
This is one of those parks. I don't know if it was a campground at some point, but I do know it should be one.
We don't have
There's
any stuff.
fire pits, picnic tables. There's ball diamonds
We
right
get
there.
cold, we'll get in the
There's a
truck.
tournament or something.
It's time
And,
to
you
go
know,
back.
It looks like it kind of was at one time. So
Okay.
there is a provincial park close by that fills up the campground like completely on long weekends. This could be a nice spot for the folks that can't get spot. There's someone over there on a bicycle with a dog, and I'm not going to go into the woods quite yet. I'll give it a second or two, and then I'm out of here. This is successful as far as I'm concerned. Just about another hour twilight left. I can sneak in there, hunker down. It's going to be cozy, and no one will be the wiser. It kind of looks like there might be a little rain tonight too, which would be fun. I love that sound on the fly the hammer. It now sounds good. Got a little bit of a break there. And yeah, can't see a thing. There's nothing better than going to bed with trains in the distance. I love it. A little sprinkling of rain. Alright. Put the old shoes in the bag. Move it.
We're gonna put the tent by the fire. We're out there.
This
We're
is
up there
Luke and
Friday.
Ed. We spent a lifetime saving for retirement, but
We're up
living
there
off those
Friday.
savings.
Very.
But their advisor Matt's
We'll
plan,
deal with the
Earn and
39.
save became investment spend. And now,
We're getting up
It's gonna be cold that first night.
JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Imagine more productivity with fewer subscriptions. Google Workspace includes AI in your work apps like Gmail, Drive, and
Clear
Meet,
boat.
helping teams streamline
Clear boat.
collaboration. Do better work faster with Google Workspace.
You're gonna have to bundle up. Bring the coat. We're gonna get the rain. We're gonna get the cold gear together.
What's for dinner?
Cold gear. I got
What's for dinner?
When the clock strikes dinner, think Stouffer's. From freshly made stuffed peppers you can't resist, to creamy carbonara made for two, to America's favorite lasagna, to a variety of delicious dinners everyone will love.
I got the bear spray, just because there could be a bear. Thanks for following along so far, guys. Hopefully, all goes smoothly for the next few hours. Good morning. People hiking the trails, so it's time for me to exit. Not a moment too soon. One of the things that always surprises me about hammock is how good a sleep it is. I didn't have a long sleep, but within an hour of laying down, I kind of woke up from a dream. So like I was having like a decent quality REM sleep within an hour of hitting hay last night. So that is it's always a nice benefit of hammocks. And one of these things. Anyway, today's video was proudly sponsored by viewers like you. For better or for worse, that's the model we have right now, and that means no corporate sponsorships, no hearing me ramble on about an advertisement at the start of the video, and yeah, I'm not going to promote junk on this channel, ever. This thing's actually pretty good. It's not fun. Compression tack.
39 fucking degrees Friday night. I'm gonna be out in a tent.
Anyway,
A warm tent. Now a warm
thank
tent.
you to all.
5. That sucks.
Stuffy cause here, and happy birthday to all the birthday folks out there. Happy
Hop in the truck and you're too cold.
okay. Yeah. Happy graduating to all the people that have graduated. Anybody celebrating milestones, big shout out to all the way around. I have a lot of skilled campers that watch the channel, but I also have some amateurs, even some people who've never camped before. When you crush down your sleeping bag like this, when you get home, don't leave it crushed. You gotta fold it out, hang it up, keeps it poofier longer, makes it last better. When I first saw how easy these hammocks are to set up and tear down, I didn't even care how good the sleep was going to be. Because, like, really, that's just sweet.
Whoa, look at that. Yeah. Damn, there's another one. 2 in one shot.
Normal tent, I wouldn't even have one of those tent poles collapsed yet.
It ain't this.
And here we are.
Whoa.
Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. It was a relaxing night. Wasn't too exciting, but it's kind of the thing when you get a good stealth camping spot. It really shouldn't be that exciting. And this one takes the cake. This was an awesome spot. And yeah, beautiful little spots like this all over. And nice local recreation facility. So car appears to be there. Always a cause for concern when I leave things parked overnight. However, small village or hamlet, there shouldn't be too big of an auto theft problem. Fingers crossed. Perfect. Until next time, my friends, stay stealthy. You have been camping with Steve.
Introducing new build your own bowls at Hawaiian Bros. The fresh flavors you crave, built the way you want. Start with a tender protein and add your favorite topper, all in a bed of our white rice. Pair our spicy kiloway steamed seasoned veggies, or our smoky luau pork with fresh cut pineapple. Our signature teriyaki huli huli chicken with creamy mac salad.
Hooey hooey
Build
chicken.
your bowl any way you want for just $9.99. Only at Hawaiian Bros.
All right, Trudy. Some other questions. Why do you need the bath?
Come on, Whirlpool, where are you?
When's your next flea and tick delivery?
It's tomorrow. Stay the remote.
Can we get some sleep during fireworks season?
I got you. Thanks.
For food, meds, and expert care. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Hey, welcome to Camping with Steve. I'm at a fairly fancy highway rest stop here with washrooms. Strictly a day use type of thing, but there happens to be this beautiful little chunk of woods there behind us. So while this place is empty and there's nobody around, we're gonna slink into the woods here and get set up quickly before I get busted hauling all this stuff into a no camping zone. There we go. In through here, there's a small trail. Shouldn't cause much of an issue if I set up in here. I have the stealth pack like really smaller than it used to be because it's warmer. I don't need the thermarest. I'm just using a hammock. And oh boy, the bugs are bad. Okay, so from in here, you can see the parking lot out there. See all these humongous mosquito-looking things. I'm gonna go in a little bit deeper. I'm gonna find some spots that I can set up the hammock between a couple of trees, out of view of the general population. So let's find a spot to get set up.
A little chilly at night. Shit. I'm gonna need hand warmers. We can't wait till Monday. It's gotta be today.
Now that I don't have the backpack on a bunch of stuff, I wander back out there just to see if it's actually visible. And I can tweak the screens a bit, but let's check this out, see what we can see. Not that way. Where the parking lot is. Oh, we got a vehicle up
We
there.
gotta get the heater. I'm not even freezing my bums.
I have the nice ability to see people coming and going from here, and hopefully they can't see me. So I'll just wait until he's gone out of the way, and I'll tweak this hammock up a little bit. But it promises to be a really good spot. I think this is just great for a day use highway rest stop. before I go take a peek out there to see what it looks like, I'm actually going to turn on a couple of the thermostat to clear out the bugs while I go take a look out there and see if I'm noticeable. Oh no. Gotta refill this thing.
I don't know, man. You can't go to sleep with it on. So I'm gonna be out of the camera. Ooh, fuck. I don't have enough money for that.
There we go. That should clear the area pretty effectively.
Here's the way to go. Not for that whole thing, though. No way. No way. We're not doing that.
All right, he's out of here and the parking lot looks empty. So I want to see if this thing is obvious from out there. I'm gonna collapse my tripod here. So it looks less crazy. But from what I'm seeing here, this doesn't really look too obvious. Yeah. And quick look out there is an empty parking lot, so I'm just gonna wander back to the car casually. You ain't see nothing in there. I'll tell you that much. Nice. So we'll walk around with the other GoPro, I think, and I'll show you what it looks like here in the camp or the rest area. It's definitely day use only type of deal. Which I think it's probably going to be pretty obvious where this is if you watch the video. I'm going to go in here. Looks like it used to be information center type of thing. There's washers in here. It's heated. It's nice. Quite the view around here as far as just getting to the Rockies. Got a beautiful view of the road. There are flush toilets in here, which is a nice treat.
Oh, damn, dude.
And okay, so probably just go outside, to be honest. That would be a better option there. Water fountain, I didn't actually know those were still legal. And hand sanitizer. That's good stuff. So this, yeah, I can see they used to have like all this interpretive stuff here. They probably have this whole, welcome to Alberta stuff dangling all over here, the displays, but budget cuts and budgets constructed for uses and visitors. So there's some history to this thing. And, get out of here. People see me with a camera in the bathrooms. And yeah, you can tell it's old because they've usually got ashtrays there. You don't see that much these days anymore. And a few little picnicky tables. To be honest, I'm probably just going to look at one of these picnic tables and act like I'm some weary traveler that had to pull over and cook some beef and broccoli for some reason. So that is my plan. Oh, and somebody's coming in as we speak, so perfect timing to get back to the vehicle. I don't know what started happening around this highway rest stop, but it's certainly starting to look like a lot of people are coming around. I'm slowly and calmly gonna get back in my spot here. I can't see anything from here, so I'll just show you what it looks like on the way in. And at what point we may be able to see what I got set up. You can see it from here a bit. Here we are. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Bring it back here. Oh, I forgot my little tripod thing. The thermosol seems to be removing the insects out of the area, so that's a good thing. I'm just going to show you what I got in the pack. And then I'm going to try and start cooking some dinner while it's actually dinner time. The sun stays up surprisingly, irritatingly late this time of year. It doesn't set until around 10:15 p.m., so there's a ton of hiding to do during daylight when you can be seen. Anyway, I'll go over what I got in the pack and we'll go from there. So this pack I got is super light versus what I normally carry. This bag here is just a laptop and stuff, so I can work on editing video. But in here I've got bug spray, woods isobutane, some camera batteries, one of these little stove units, on some thermosol stuff, and a charging cable, and some string. In the main pack, I got a sleeping bag. So it's a Woods brand. I get these obviously from Canadian Tire, like most of my stuff. It's supposedly good until 5 degrees Celsius or 41 Fahrenheit. I wouldn't take that to the bank, but I'm comfortable using it in 10 to 15 or, 60 Fahrenheit. I'd be comfortable in that. It's maybe even a bit lower, but that's what I got there. Poncho, because it's been a little bit rainy lately. I got my cook set, a little frying pan and a pot, and everything I'm going to cook for dinner right in there. Excellent. Some bottles of water. And a little sesame oil as well for beef and broccoli I'm going to make tonight. A little pepper, and a few of these bottles of water. And of course, a little step 2 for up here. So yeah, that was thermosol. And the sleeping bag, or the hammock was in here too. So that's extremely lightweight setup versus what I normally carry. And then a small electronics bag. I've got GoPro in here, some toiletries, a power pack to recharge things, and heavens, I even brought a fork today. So everything's turning up steam, and I gotta get this sleeping bag opened up because it crushes down pretty good, and then you lose the loft on them. So it's gonna kind of recharge and pop up a bit, and I can hear a little rain coming. I can feel a little rain coming. So it's spotty weather today, but one of the big things with these with camping gear, I had this discussion just yesterday with my beautiful wife. There's not a lot of mid-range camping gear. it's either, you know, dirt cheap stuff that you can't even rely on, or it's over the top stuff that only a professional outfitter outdoorsman would use. So that's why I do like this brand. I don't know if there's an equivalent in the States to this Woods brand. We have it here sold by Canadians, and I think that's pretty much the only people that sell it. But it is middle of the road, good bang for your buck. It's not going to fall apart, and it works pretty good. It's not as light as the really expensive stuff, but it's also the price is right. So there should be more of this middle of the road camping because there's the cheap
40
stuff.
degrees, that's pretty fucking cold.
Okay, temper stuff too. Get a quick swig of this. I don't even know if I'm in the frame of the camera. But, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. We're keeping her stealthy.
Oh, damn.
It's a super stealthy summer pack. But, cheers. Oh, yeah. It's got some bite to it. Jack always does.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 gets you 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99. I love deals!
Did you know the Walmart app has over 500 million items? Jeff knew. Now this girl dad's flying incredibly close to the sun.
Okay, Dad.
The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Food.
Can I be some Pathfinder in there?
The new V6 powered Nissan Pathfinder. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
So we're definitely going to wait for Derek to leave. Park behind there. I'm going to use the restroom facilities because all my cooking gear is back in the woods and I don't want to attract a whole lot of attention any more than sitting up here on the picnic table by myself on the side of the highway. And we'll get that. I'm just going to cook right here because, you know, if anybody asks, hey, you know, what's going on? Like, I'm hungry and I'm a big cheapskate, so I'm cooking my own food here on a road trip. What's wrong with that? They'd probably say, what's with the camera? And I'll say, I have a struggling cooking channel on YouTube. I'm just trying to make it into a video. It wouldn't be far from the truth. All right, I think we're just even now, so it should be time to grab that stuff right away. I can scrap everything outside plan because there is a bunch of people pulled up with families, that type of thing. We've got everything we need right here in the woods. Ready to go. First thing I'll do, cook up some rice. I think it wants 1 3/4 cups of water. So that's about what that is. I picked up this packaged rice that has some seasoning in it as well. And let's see. Stir it in with the water. Yeah, 1 3/4 cups. Boil it, reduce it and cover it. Perfect. Rice. The rice a la Steve has been cooked. Now it's time for the rest of the entree. Turn some sesame oil here. broccoli joining the party here. Broccoli sauce. Pick up any bugs that land in it, of course. So, beef and broccoli here. It's broccoli is not overdone, so there's some nice crunch to it. Crunch to it for sure. That is quite good. And of course, our rice that still has some heat to it. Yeah, is that ever good? So I'm going to chow down on this. Yeah, look at that. Wow. More vegetables per square inch than I usually have on these meals. I'm liking it. Not too shabby. Somebody's grabbing by right there. I always seem to do this, you know. I'm somewhere pretty public. You probably shouldn't pick the most takeout smelling food that you can, because it's going to permeate through the forest like nobody's business. Eat lunch now. Time to eat then. Crawl into here early, so I don't have to use a light up here to illuminate the thing, because that would just give me away.
Yeah, there's more people out there. And another truck pulled up. So I'm keeping her a little bit quiet.
Super lightweight. Small bag. Perfect for this season. It's gonna be nice. There's one semi truck parked out there. He's idling, taking a break, but he shouldn't be too much of a concern. And I highly doubt he'd be able to see anything from here. Another issue you can have if you're doing something like this. When they maintain the lawns, like they'll mow this whole thing. And it looks pretty freshly mowed. They typically do that once a week on, whichever days works out if it's not raining. And it looks freshly mowed, so I'm not worried about a lawnmower coming through in the morning. But if it is getting on the shaggy side, if the grass is looking like it's going to get cut soon, try to avoid that. So,
Are we seeing it yet? No.
Knock her down.
Still ain't seen it.
Now we're talking.
So,
Yeah, you think it'll be
you're in the asymmetrical hammock. You actually end up sleeping in the diagonal line. And you don't actually end up going like a banana on your back. Okay. That trucker there shut his engine off. He may be started her back up. Oh. That's the thing with stealthy is if you're doing the stealth there, you're always kind of super aware of what's going on around you. Drape this sleeping bag over top of me. And just lay back. Listen to the radio a little bit. and fall asleep. Then comes the morning. And with this hammock I got here, this is the one that has this, the way to get out is sure makes it hard to actually set up a sleeping bag or a sleeping pad or anything like that in your mind. But I'm gonna change it soon to one with a zipper on the side. It'll let some more bugs in probably if I'm not super quick about it. But you know, this time of year, the sun ain't setting until 10, 15, 10, 20, something like that. Bit of location on that. So I'm going to relax and hunker down. I'm going to sleep, guys. In the morning. Good morning. Good morning. I can't believe I'm up this.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Idling their engines as it is a truck stop, a rest area. But I do like to always use my hoodie or my jacket as a pillow because that's one less thing to bring with me. I don't know where will I sleep anyhow. So
it's like wobbling.
I'm waking up pretty much like a foot off the ground.
I hadn't seen one move that thing. It's moving slow.
Lower than this thing usually.
Compared to what they can do.
That's actually good because that gives me less visibility to anybody on the side. So pretty much at this point, I'm gonna take the hammock down right away because
up some waffles.
You know, as soon as I get rid of the evidence that I've been camping out here, it all fits in the backpack. I didn't spin any fly I want. I've been looking for mushrooms, picking wild blueberries, and name is great. I don't know why camping is so right now, but I'm gonna get up and we'll take this down and have a snack. Okay, we're all packed up. That last truck has just drove off. I realized I had my camera in like slow motion mode. So I hope I can speed that up. But I somehow doubt it recorded any sound. Oh, the story of my life. But I'm gonna make a break for the car. People are just leaving now. And things will be all right. Yeah, so these the woods here are pretty clean because nobody ever camps in here, obviously. They're going to stay overnight. They would just do that in their car. So that's what happens there. There's pretty deserted here today, this morning. So that's okay. I'm going to get back into the car because, I don't know why it filmed in slow motion to take the tent down there. And hopefully I can speed that up. But, unbelievable. Okay, I don't believe this. I spent all that time being stealthy in the woods, and I come out and I'm just walking by this this rest stop washroom there. It's like someone is literally just sleeping on the bench in there. Like, the stealth of dying art, unbelievable. I'm maybe putting too much effort into this. Like, I could have just done that. That would have been pretty great. Anyway, let's continue on a little. So I learned something new about my camera. If I just bump that wheel on the top, it starts filming in slow motion and not recording any audio. So I'm out of the woods now, so to speak, so I can be out in the open having a little breakfast, which today is my coffee in a convenient cold coffee form, because in the summer, a hot coffee is a little too hot for me. And supposedly, if I eat bacon and eggs every single day, it's going to make me die. So for breakfast, I have to eat a granola bar. And it's Greek yogurt, so that's good.
I'm having a hard time finding this Whirlpool Galaxy. I'll tell you that. Hard time finding this whirlpool. But we're gonna find it this weekend. I got the feeling.
Taste the yogurt.
I'm gonna do some research.
So I'm gonna work on this.
Okay, good. You okay?
For a bit.
Alright.
And there's obviously people here camping. I don't think I had to be that stealthy, but the difference is they're in really nice trailers with slide outs. And that extends them a little credibility that I don't necessarily get in the woods, you know, hammock. The creepiness factor is up there versus, you know, the good wholesome family over there with their really nice camper trailer. But yeah, I'm gonna pick away at this granola bar a little bit more, and I'll show you the only signs here they got as far as stealth camping is concerned. I have to give a big shout out to all the people who have made donations to the Beer Gift Fund. Thank you all so much. That definitely means a lot and makes things easier. And that's good because summer's here and things are starting to get thirstier out here. So thanks so much, guys. You are guys and girls, and you're all just a class act. You're amazing folks. And also everybody who donated on the live stream. I can't get that list. I hope I got you all during a shout out. If not, please let me know. And anybody that's got a t-shirt or anything, it's all these type of things make it less likely I'll have to repair furnaces hopefully when the fall comes. So thank you all so much, and yeah, let's go over a little bit more. We'll find where it tells us we can't go camping.
Relentless on sweat. Ridiculously good for skin. Try Dove Clinical Plus Care.
What's that? Anything there? Nothing. What's taking so long? Oh, it's on RBG. Let's go.
For cats that need more, we built what's next. ProPlan Advantage. Powerful next-gen nutrition for digestive support or senior support. ProPlan Advantage. Fuel for life.
Okay, Cash, calm the hell down.
That's the only reference I can see that says you can't really camp here overnight. It's obviously people do in their cars and in their campers, that type of thing. So I'm probably one of the few that would actually crawl into the forest or the woods beside it and camp in a hammock or tent. Probably some hitchhikers do, I'm sure, if they're coming through, but for the most part, yeah, there's like no garbage in there, no fire rings, you know, a few trails, but it looks like they could be game trails or something like that. So I don't think it's overly patrolled. Obviously, you know, in all the times I've ever slept in a vehicle or anything like that, the only times I've ever been approached by the police were at a rest area, sleeping in the car for the night. They asked how I was doing, if everything was okay, and they just kind of moved on. But nowhere else, like on a random residential road, in the airport parking lot, outside of the police station, I've never been, never had that knock on the window except for once or twice at an actual rest stop, sleeping in the front seat of the vehicle. So that's that's the only experiences I've had. This is patrolled. There is a surveillance cameras here, so you know I'm sure if anything is too suspicious, they'd come and take a look right away. So it was good. I got a live stream out of the way while I was here. That was a fun time. Nice to chat with you. Actually, a few friends. Brian from South IGA. I actually haven't talked to the guy in 18 years. Good friend, and saw him on live stream. So that's great. Nice to hear from you, Brian. I got your email too. So I'll get in touch with you. But super controversial issue here, the beard. So I'm going to be honest. It's not comfortable. It's making me look pretty sketchy. And yeah, Under this beard, I probably would look a little bit younger, a lot less creepy. I need a haircut too, so we're gonna see. We'll take a quick tally here. Let me know what you think on the beard.
We'll probably nowhere even near.
Shave, bush, or trim. Oh, it sounds awful. I could clean it up and trim a bit, or take it down. It's summer. It's gonna get hot, so I don't know. Please let me know what you think. We'll see what happens with the beard. Thanks for watching this little strange camping trip, as they usually are. And we're gonna be back next week with another good one. We've got a lot of traveling that we want to do, so we're gonna be not doing the normal usual stuff. We want to see something interesting for once, instead of just the city and parking lots and random patches of woods. So if you like this type of thing and you're interested in seeing where we go from here, please consider subscribing. And if not, you can subscribe as well. It doesn't hurt to try. So we'll see you guys next week, and thanks for following along. Until next time, hunker down. You have been camping with Steve.
Camping with Steve. You know about that. Okay.
Allergies? Get fast, powerful allergy relief plus no brain fog due to drowsiness. Discover electric.
So we're not so unzoomed as I thought.
Hey, welcome to this Thursday's Camping with Steve adventure. We're here trying out summer gear in a winter camping situation. I found a campground that seems to be open. It doesn't have a gate. Online it says it is open till the end of October. But somebody is shooting a gun over there, so I don't feel too welcome. I'm gonna hopefully they'll calm down and we can get to some camping gear. I found a pretty good site, but somebody's still shooting over there. I'll make sure they know that I'm here.
Watch out.
And that they're friendly, because they may not be taking kindly to campers up here, so I'll go check it. I found a campsite down the road a little bit. Just a little bit of gunfire, but it's in the distance now, so hopefully they're not a local that's angry that I'm not going to go camping and trying to scare me off. Just think that's the start back to the thing now. I gotta set up my stuff quick because I'm about an hour of sunlight left. Checking out the gun situation and setting back a little bit time wise. But I couldn't see anybody angry chasing after me, so I think it'll be alright. And this campground is actually really nice. So I'll get this thing. I've got my summer gear, and for those of you who may not know me, I don't have the best summer gear. So pick this up on sale. It's literally the worst tent you could probably buy. A 3-person guy. They go on sale for like $25, $30 or something. I'm gonna get that set up right here, fairly close to the fire pit. This place actually has free firewood, which is strange. You don't see that much these days.
Calm down, you can't have none. Damn.
Gunshots have subsided, so that's awesome news for me. Attempt to set up time for
I'm sorry about the day.
which is beer.
We won't let that happen again.
Fill up here, and I'm gonna check out this free firewood situation because that's unheard of. I'm gonna stick $25 into the self-registration so that I'm all good and legal. And I can see the signs that say they're closed for the winter, so all is good. I genuinely thought the days of free firewood were long gone. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing or if in the States it's gone that way too, but every campground seems to sell tiny bundles for about $10.
You okay?
And the worst part of it is a lot of them don't let you bring your own firewood in. So pretty much the best part of camping is the fire, and if you want that, you're gonna pay. I also have people ask about gathering firewood just in the bush. Nowhere around here.
We're putting the tent by the fire this time.
Okay. Every campground has got.
We're not gonna be way off over there freezing our buns
signs
off.
up warning you, don't scavenge firewood, don't look for it, big ticket if you do.
We are.
If you were on Crown land, you could do it, but I live so far from Crown land, I drove an hour and a half to get here today to the only campground pretty much that's open and kind of remote. And Crown land's a lot farther than that. This campground, obviously this time of year, I think year-round is self-registered. Normally you fill an envelope in here, there's none here. So I brought my own envelope with my name and the date, hunkered down, in case whoever gets it is a subscriber, that'll be a little Easter egg. And it goes. I'm all paid up, so next step is the fire. Time to start a survivalist fire here to keep us warm. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I just like to follow the directions on the log and light both sides of the package.
Don't be eating nothing off of that.
Once you get that started, then you can put the wood on.
I'm gonna do with you, Cash. Go hunker down. Hunker down.
There you go.
Hunker down.
That got her going nicely. So we got about 15-20 minutes until the sun dips below the horizon there. I'm gonna throw the thermarest into the tent and the sleeping bag into the tent, and that's all the same equipment I use in the summer. And more on that later, but I don't believe in buying the top-notch stuff. If you have not seen my videos before, but I can see how necessary it really is to buy that four-season tent. I'm sure it's better, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. This campground's empty except for me, because either I'm the only one crazy enough to go camping in the winter, or nobody thinks it's possible for summer gear. So we'll do a quick walk around the campsite. I did see somebody left a little thing set up on the next site over there. We'll take a peek at that, go to the sunset, and check out the boat launch. I don't think the park people come around very often. Now, thankfully, they do have outhouses here, so no going into the forest for me. And the nice thing in the winter about these things is they freeze up, so there's no aroma. This looks to be the boat launch. I think the reason they keep this campground plowed is so people can go down there for ice fishing. Way too thin of the ice right now to do that, but we'll wander down and take a peek. You can see a fault line in the ice. There's the guns again. I don't know enough about lake ice, but it's enough that makes me want to stay off of it completely for quite a while. Wildlife in the area. That's nice, for sure. Here we are. Home sweet home for the north. My sleeping bag, one of the ratchet straps things broke on it because it's ineffective. But still works. And cameras. Same guy I use all summer long. It was on sale. Let this thing inflate as much as it will, and I'll give a little more air to bleed. That is the sleeping system. With the sun dipping down, it cools off quickly. My lantern mantle and globe, mantles and globe have both seen better days. So, tie on a couple mantles. I always keep a whole bunch of universal mantles in the bottom of the lantern kit for just such a
Okay.
mantles that
I'm about done, Cash. We're gonna call it a night.
for probably a couple of years.
Seeing if it would roll by. The wait on the whirlpool is gonna have to continue.
That throws some good light now. Don't lose the screw that holds the top on. Oh yeah. Definitely hear something in the bushes. Oh my. Okay. Couple of eyes looking at me. Two sets of eyes looking at me. There's a couple of moose out there, I think.
Oh wow. Oh, the deers.
Those are big.
That's cool. It's a moose. This dude's camping and ran into a moose. He's in Canada. That's funny. He's in Canada. Maybe camping with Steve had the trough before me.
Time to get back into the car. Whoa, looking right at me.
He's coming right at it, dude.
I normally try to avoid moose if at all possible. I know they're dangerous during certain times of the year, and I just don't want to chance it. I called a crazy neighbor and asked, how dangerous are these things? And he says the rut is over now, and they apparently don't know it's hunting season. So I'm gonna wait till they move on a little bit. My temperature here is showing -3 degrees, so it's not too cold. But when these things are gone, I'll be back up there to cook some food.
Little shit on the car! Shit! Yelling raisin bread, high fiber, happy gun. Oh, that's the round thing.
At another store, Maggie would have spent $200 on its party dress and lip gloss. But at JCPenney, she found it for $100. So she also got some trendy loungewear. Because obviously she's not going to a party that starts at 9 p.m.
My days are busy. Sometimes I need a boost. And for my credit scores, I use Experian Boost to raise them instantly. When the lights come on, I'm ready. Thanks to Experian. Experian.
Moose seem to have moved on, which is the type of behavior I like in moose. So, before I get dinner started, I'm going to give a big cheer to your donation guys, girls, everybody who's made beer possible, me taking work possible to do this, and all this stuff that happens to you guys. Big shout out to all of you. And the meal I'm going to do tonight is going to be kind of Thanksgiving inspired thing in a camping version, because I love Thanksgiving. In Canada, we have that in October, so I like to celebrate U.S. Thanksgiving as well. Except my video is going to be dropping on Thanksgiving next week, so to get everybody in the turkey, I'm going to do the backpacking, camping turkey dinner tonight, and I'll do that on my little butane stove. It doesn't work well in these temperatures because the butane won't vaporize if it's below freezing. 32 Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius, it just won't flow. So I'm gonna have to heat that up a little bit before I start cooking. In the meantime, I'm just enjoying a beer up here, and I'm optimistic about how that tent is going to perform. I think it'll be all right. It's all just regular summer equipment. It's literally the sleeping bag I use in the summer. Everything's what I use in the summer. Other than the jacket on today, this is chill. The temperature right now is -5 Celsius, so 26-ish Fahrenheit. I don't know. That's just a guess. But it's going to be pretty good tonight, I think, because I can normally withstand these temperatures. I've done a lot worse. And I like to use the inexpensive gear because camping should be when you think of camping, what does it boil down to? Like, I get the picture in my mind of somebody leaning up against the tree with nothing more than a bed and beans. And somehow it's turned into this gentrified thing where you gotta be spending hundreds of dollars to just rent a campsite, reserve it, buy a firewood. I think it's getting silly. So I'm taking back camping for the people. I'm trying to. That's get the meal going.
It's true though. He's right.
As long as there's no more surprise
thousands.
Alright, let's get some firewood before we start dinner here, because I don't want to do that after I got the turkey coma happening. They want you to keep a small fire, except they have these humongous fire pits. So, I gotta grab a couple of real big ones to throw on there tonight that should burn for a long time. Okay, today's Thanksgiving dinner consists of stovetop stuffing, a can of turkey. Never tried it before, but well, can have turkey gravy. And actually, can of peaches and green corn. I was
It's
going
way
to
off
call up
now.
the number on the back of the can to see if I can actually put it in the can. But I didn't get around to that. Too many steps to it. So, oh yes, I've warmed up the butane cylinder. The first step. We're going to get the corn warmed up. And this is actually a meal you could take canoeing, and you can extrapolate. You can get cranberry sauce, mashed potato mix, etc. To have a little bit of an imitation meal for the holidays. Carry some butter in a Ziploc bag. And I'll break a chunk off into there. Not that big of a chunk.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Can of corn seems to be done. So then we get our half cup of water.
That's a no deal there.
I'm gonna boil that up good. With some butter, and then we'll throw in the turkey stovetop mix.
Pretty busy.
Butter for the stuffing. Now we wait. Water and butter is boiled. We're going to dump in the stovetop. This is literally a 15-minute pantry bastardized Thanksgiving meal. And I'm very glad. That part simmers in there. The breadcrumbs absorb the water. And the next two steps are gravy and turkey. And I think I'm going to be eating good tonight. I've never opened up one of these cans of turkey. Today is the day. Ooh, it's
What's that
like
about?
2 nuts full of liquid.
You go outside again? Alright,
Thank
we'll go
goodness the
outside.
bears are all hunkered down because the drain this.
Alright, we'll go outside.
We're all out here.
What's the temperature out there right now?
Okay. Let's see what's inside this can. Nobody's ever wondered.
47.
It's actually chunks of white meat turkey.
40.
Yeah. Ooh, I can do this. That's okay.
A little nippy it's gonna be.
In you go.
45 ain't that bad. So today,
Turning into a
42.
casserole type thing.
Yeah, that's the low tonight. Tomorrow night, 40.
I'm actually really impressed with what those look like.
Something like that.
And in goes the.
That's a bit confusing. But yeah, we're gonna be out there when it's 40, about like it is right now, Cash.
And
then 45 on Saturday.
Mess with some corn on the side. And I think, for canoeing or something like that, this would be a great thing that doesn't need refrigeration. You do the whole deal. Right on the river or wherever you may go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, not a moment too soon. I've got this on full blast, and it is so cold out here that I'm losing burner pressure. So that should get the bottom part warming up.
It's probably not, yeah.
Then you're going to eat like a king tonight. Next stop, dinner.
Yeah, it's 2 to 1. Let's go back to roll 16.
This is kind of what the casserole combination looks like. Over the counter ingredients. I snuck a quick taste of it while it was cooking. Yeah. This is something I can easily eat when I'm camping. Yeah. Surprisingly pleased with the canned meat. I'd seen it on the shelves for years, but I'd never had the bravery to pick it up. Thanksgiving camping meal. Yeah, could easily be extended to all the other drinks, including pumpkin pie. You could actually buy the canned pumpkin pie from it. You could do the whole thing, I'm pretty sure. Yum. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised because normally I want to have hot dogs as soon as that fire gets going. And I smell that, I just associate that with camping. But yum, yummity, yum, yum, yum.
That's my damn mother.
Sorry, I'm being a pig.
So it's
I'm gonna
fair.
eat this, and then I'll give you a tour of the tent.
Yeah.
I'll have a turkey coma.
Oh.
The top of the night. And I'll show you what's happening.
All right, Cash, we're about to wrap it up for the night. So.
Right. Inside the tent, I got my sleeping bag here, which I'm about to crawl into. Two hooks thingies. I got the laptop plugged in to charge up. And we're gonna just coil up here for the night. And yeah, it feels pretty warm in here compared with outside. But let's get into bed and hunker down, and we'll see it in the morning, unless there's an update in the night. And I'm literally going to sleep in everything I have on. And I know that's probably not the best thing to do. Good night, guys.
Yeah, I'll be.
Good morning. That was actually just fine. Very comfortable sleep. The only issue was the foamy, the thermarest. It's a little thin, so it was a little hard sleeping on the side. I have to switch back and forth. But temperature was great, so no issues there. Sun is up. Looks like a nice day. Tear this down and get back into town to edit it up for the Thursday video. Still smoldering. This probably helped a little bit last night, but actually the tent felt in a lot of heat. I noticed when I got out of it that it was definitely 2 or 3 degrees cooler outside than inside. And yeah, overall, that summer gear worked just fine. And temperatures down to about -8 Celsius last night. or in the, it's got to be in the low 20s Fahrenheit. So it's very doable. I would do it again. It's probably not as durable as the winter gear. Like there's plastic parts that can snap on this. It's just not designed for it. But you can use it that way. It's not how it was designed, but it performs well. I'm gonna pack everything up here. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw this all into the cart, get back to town. We'll see you guys on next week's Camping with Steve next Thursday. Please subscribe if you haven't, because I do upload Thursdays regularly, but I sprinkle in the odd surprise one here and there as well. And you're only going to know about that if you're subscribed to the channel. So take care. Until next time, you are Camping with Steve.
I have some things I'd like to say.
Be the first to party with Hoppers at home.
Yes!
Everyone stop, time out. That's weird now.
Add Hoppers to your Pixar movie collection today. Rated PG.
Happy Thursday, everybody. We are camping in an actual campground today. It's abandoned, not sold around. And I'm going to sleep actually right on the ground underneath of this tree without a tent. Because it worked so well last time with normal summer gear. I said, how far can I push this? So I'm going to just put a tarp down and sleep right by the fire. First things first, though, I got to bushcraft the fire. Picked up some firewood. Go.
Oh, buddy, Cash. I don't know, man. Let's go back down to the lower exposure. We're at 532. Seeing a lot of stars. If we go down to what regular exposure time, yeah, there's some stars. Seeing. But that's not what we're trying to see. We're looking for the galaxy lights.
But you get going. Now you're camping with Steve.
Camping with Steve. Now you're camping with Steve. Think about that, Cash.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna go, but just to be sure,
Now
I
you're
brought in
camping
some
with
garbage from the car. Some of these zip fire starters. Can't go wrong with a few of them in there. And definitely want to be nice and warm in these cold weather conditions.
What's on, Cash?
Oh yeah.
What?
Fire going. Two.
Watching Camping with Steve.
Time of year, I don't even need a cooler. I just leave
Alright.
stuff out in the snow. Actually,
Hold
I
on,
put
Cash.
hand warmers in my cooler to stop stuff from freezing. Neat times out here. So this will be the actual shelter is going to be this tree, and I'll just quickly set up the shelter here.
Alright, you wanna go outside? Is that what you want, man? Okay. Always good.
Great, done. I'll just put the sleeping bag on there. Sleep right by the fire, under the stars. I'm gonna get dinner started simmering now because it's gonna be a stew tonight, and that'll take a while to cook. So, use your regular knife you took out of the kitchen, IKEA brand, and brown up some beef. A little oil. The meat is brown. And I just picked up one of these packages of beef stew spice mix stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw it all into pot, get it boiling. You don't waste anything flammable around here. And the instructions call for 2 cups of water. It sounds gross, so I'm just gonna use Guinness.
What used to be stars.
Dollar store bottle opener.
Come on, outside.
Yeah.
Don't burn your spoon. And that's stirred up. When I throw in the vegetables and the potatoes later, I'm just using cans of potatoes, cans of vegetables, and I'll just dump them all in.
Okay.
So this has got a long time to simmer. As that's simmering and cooking, I'll just briefly mention what I brought with me. A cheap tarp from Sporting Goods store here, $40 or so. Cheap sleeping bag from that same store. Maybe tired if anybody's curious, but you know that's where I do a lot of shopping. The fire starter was just a standard issue rope flare from the auto department of said store. Whatever I could scrounge out of the kitchen. And this, typical folding chair, Outbound brand, is actually broken. Works good enough. And I just got, clothes from the thrift store on. Keep myself warm today. So while this cooks, I'll do a quick walk around before we lose our daylight. And then we are going to be eating good tonight. There is a garbage for my garbage, so that's convenient. I'm the only one here, of course. Just gonna walk down. I think the bathrooms are locked up, but I'll check. Awesome. Washrooms are open. So sadly, there is a highway right there, so there's some road noise. But I drove in looking for a spot that was further from the road, and it's not plowed, so I got a little scared, and then I just decided I'll camp right here to avoid any problems. And a playground with a swing set over there, should I choose to indulge later. I don't see a lot of animal tracks up here, but I did see some on the road, so I'm going to take a look at what we might have up here for wildlife. There hasn't been too much wildlife around here, judging by the tracks lately, but there's a lake just up there. I'm going to go peek at the lake. That lake's a lot farther than I thought. I might just mind my stew and have another step 2. Step 3. So, I tasted that. Basically, I think I got a little overboard putting that whole kind of stuff in there.
We're gonna be a little cold out there.
I had to water it down with beef broth. And
alright, let me see where we're at here, dude.
in.
About to check the scope. It's nothing. Nothing. Go down to 500 millis.
And of course, throw in a little pepper.
Ain't enough. 400 millis. 1500 millis. Milliseconds. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Right. And
Go check
add more liquid to the fuel here because I was not anticipating the stout to boil down to such an aggressive flavor. But when I added the broth to it, that's fine. So Potatoes. I've never used canned potatoes before, but I really like convenient camping things. Okay. Nice potatoes. And a date with the stew. And so do the sweet peas and carrots. And again, I'm not straining because I want to water down that really aggressive flavor. We'll let that all get to know each other here in pot. Looks like it's going to be a fine stew. You probably
Oh,
can.
we'll shut Cash outside.
But you got this here. Oh, the beef is just full.
I'm gonna let you. Sorry, Bubba. Okay, come on. It's okay.
Let this simmer for a while longer.
Oh, yeah. I hope you're not hurt from the
People
fight
are going to
today.
be questioning whether it actually slept outside tonight or not. I'm throwing a time lapse on tonight so you can actually see the full experience of me snoring and tossing side to side all night long beside a mediocre fire in minus 15-degree weather, which is 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Good Bubba. Oh, no. We're gonna call it a night because we're gonna be shooting this weekend. So I'm gonna shut it down for a night. Well, we're gonna end the stream there because we're gonna be camping this weekend and we're gonna be doing a long stream this weekend or a long photo shot session Friday and Saturday night at the campsite. So we're gonna shut it down for the night here and go ahead and end the stream. But at least we got some stuff done, some photos taken. It's been a good night. So we're gonna end the stream there. Cash says, have a good night, everybody. We're putting it inside. Thanks again.